Can Warwick County residents expect a tax raise? It's part of an ongoing discussion among emergency officials and the Warwick County Council.
Well, Eyewitness News' Jill Wilderman was in Boonville today. Jill, what would this tax increase look like for people living in Warwick County?
Well, they'd be looking at a 0.5% tax increase if this goes through. Emergency officials say with the county growing, there is more demand for critical services.
We've seen a 197% increase in emergency response calls just in our department.
Boonville Fire Chief Stephen Byers telling us his department is handling this volume with the same number of firefighters and EMTs and the same equipment.
Multiple calls coming in at the same time. You know, as Sheriff Wilder said, there's times where we don't have any deputies available. We don't have any ambulances available.
Byers says that causes problems with a growing population.
We're sending an inadequate number of people to these calls, and you know, we need to address that.
Byers and other members of a county council appointed committee are asking the council to consider a 0.5% tax rate increase. Warwick County Sheriff Mike Wilder says his department is also extremely short-staffed, with 2 calls that came in at the same time.
Was catching another car on fire and putting the people that lived inside at risk. We had another emergency, which you probably heard more about, where a truck ran through an apartment complex. 2 people in the truck, one was trapped, and obviously the Brad didn't make it, but officers were there trying to make an emergency rescue.
Wilder says the county is also in need of a new jail. Councilman at large Ted Metzger says he agrees that there is a need for a new jail, but that doubling the tax is excessive, especially coming out of a pandemic.
Someone earning $50,000 per year, it's $4.81 per week that would come out of income to cover that increase. So, you know, it's a very minor tax that would have a huge benefit to public safety throughout the county.
What if something's happening in one spot and something happens somewhere else? Like, there's not enough people to get there to be able to help them. Somebody could be injured, hurt, worse than they are. So if it helps, I'm for it.
The council has also made last week's presentation available for the public to review to see exactly what those specific needs are for each department. And for those who would like to express their opinion on this proposal, a public hearing will be held on July 8th at 5 p.m.
All right, Jill Wilderman, thank you for the report.